Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students, and welcome back to the series of lecture on parts of speech. Today we are going to deal with another important topic from the category of an adverb. It is adverb of degree, and it is the last topic of the series of adverb. We will be studying in this topic about what is the definition of adverb of degree, what are the examples of adverb of degree, and what are the important rules to be considered while writing the adverb of degree in a sentence in most appropriate way. You all are requested to subscribe this channel so that you are going to get all the videos in a go. So let's get started. So students, adverb of degree actually tells us about the intensity of something. Adverbs of degree are usually placed before the adjective, adverb, or the verb that they modify. Although there are some exceptions, we are going to deal with them as well. The words to, enough, very, and extremely are the examples of adverb of degree. Now let's see their examples used as in a sentence. Number 1. She does not quite know what she will do after university. Now this example is related to the example of adverb of degree, because in this example quite is indicating us that it is related to the degree. Example number 2. They are completely exhausted from the trip. In this example, completely is indicating us the intensity. Example number 3. I am too tired to go out tonight. In this example, TOO2 is indicating us that it is the intensity of an action. So it is adverb of degree. Next we are going to deal with adverbs of degree with gradable versus non-gradable adjectives. Let's look out at what is meant by gradable and non-gradable adjectives. Gradable adjectives are those that can have measurable levels of degree or intensity. Means we can measure the level of degree of an adjective, then it is called as gradable. Next is non-gradable adjectives. Non-gradable adjectives, on the other hand, describe an extreme or absolute state. Means everything is pretty clear that is either extreme or that is absolute state. Let's see each example. Gradable adjectives include small, cold, hot, difficult, and sad. As we cannot measure the level of these words or these adjectives in order to indicate adverb of degree, so that's why they are called as gradable. Whereas non-gradable examples include tiny, freezing, boiling, impossible, devastated. Now these words are self-describing the state of adjectives in order of adverb of degree. So that's why they are called as non-gradable adjectives. Now we are going to deal with the rules. Number 1. Adverbs of degree are usually placed in two ways. Number 1 is before adjective or adverb they are modifying. For example, the water was extremely cold. Now, extremely is an adverb of degree here, and that has been used right after the verb and before an adjective. Now, example number 2. Before the main verb. He was just leaving. She has almost finished. In this example, almost is indicating the adverb of degree, and that is used just before the main verb in a sentence, which is finished. Next, we are going to deal with the examples. She doesn't quite know what she will do after university. Or, they are completely exhausted from the trip. In these examples, quite and completely are actually the adverbs of degree. Next is enough. So we are going to deal with the rule of enough. Enough as an adverb meaning to the necessary degree goes after adjectives and adverbs. We are going to deal the each type in detail. Let's see examples. Is your coffee hot enough? In this example, enough is used at the end of the sentence, and it is indicating us the meaning of hot coffee. Hot is actually an adjective, and it is directly linked with the coffee in this example. Example number 2. He didn't work hard enough. In this example, enough is indicating us work hard, whereas hard is an adverb because it is linked with the verb, which is work in this example. Next, we are going to deal with it also goes before nouns and means as much as is necessary. In this case, it is not an adverb but a determiner. Let's see examples. We have enough bread. In this example, enough is used just before a noun, whereas noun is bread. So in this example, enough is used as a determiner. In order to determine the noun, that's why it is called determiner. Example number 2. They don't have enough food. In this example as well, enough is used to determine the noun, which is food. Next rule is enough and to, with adjectives can be followed by for someone or something. Let's see their examples. The dress was big enough for me. In this example, enough is used with adjective that is big, and big is indicating directly to a noun, which is dress. Next example is she's not experienced enough for this job. In this example, enough is indicating us an adjective which is experienced. And experience is directly related to a pronoun. Next is to as an adverb meaning more than is necessary or useful. Goes before adjectives and adverbs. Let's see their examples. This coffee is too hot. In this example, too is used just before hot, whereas hot is an adjective and it is directly linked with a noun, which is coffee in this example. Example number 2. Now in this example, to is used as an adverb. Next is very goes before an adverb or adjective to make it stronger. Means whenever we have to make an adverb or adjective stronger, we use very with it. Let's see examples. The painting was very beautiful. Now in this example, beautiful is an adjective and very is indicating or strengthening the meaning of an adjective here, whereas beautiful is also referring to the noun, which is painting. Next example is very quickly. He walked very quickly. In this example, very is used just before quickly. Quickly is indicating us an adverb of manner, whereas it is directly linked in this example with a word that is worked. Next is, if we want to make a negative form of an adjective or an adverb, we can use a word of opposite meaning or not very. As we had just seen that very was strengthening the positive meaning of an adverb and adjective, we can also use adverb and adjective in negative meaning by using opposite word or not very. Let's see examples. The house was ugly. In this example, ugly is directly linked with the house, and ugly is an adjective which is referring to a noun, house, in this example. Or you may also write this sentence as, the house was not very beautiful. In this example, not is indicating the negation, whereas very beautiful is indicating to the house. That is a quality of a house, so it has been used as an adjective here. Example number 2. He worked slowly. You may either say so that slowly is an adverb here because it is linked with the verb which is worked. You may also write this sentence as, in a negation form, he didn't work very quickly. In this example, did not is indicating the negation meaning, whereas very quickly is used as an adverb to show the action word which is work in this example. Next, it is very much important to consider this point. Be careful about that there is a big difference between to and very. Let's see. What is it? Examples. Very expresses a fact. For example, he speaks very quickly. This is a fact. We cannot change it. Whereas to suggests there is a problem. For example, he speaks too quickly for me to understand. Now in this example, to is indicating that there is a problem, whereas fact was expressed with very in order to strengthen the meaning of it. So students, you all are requested to focus on these points and have a grip on this topic by practicing it more than one time. Do subscribe this channel in order to get all videos in a go. Thank you.